संतोषयता संतो श्रीलरूप सनातनो दाक्षिणात्येन भट्टेन पुनरेतद्विविच्यते तस्याद्यं ग्रन्थनालेकं क्रान्तव्युत्क्रान्तखण्डितम् यालोचनात्म कृत्वा लिखति जीवकः. So anyway, we will start our discussion. For 100 anuched, we will discuss by that time. So yesterday we were discussing even a dog eater is superior to a brahmana who is having the 12 qualities. Why the dog eater is superior to a brahmana? Because this, brahmana is offering his, what kind of, sorry, not brahmana, dog eater. Yeah, the dog eater who is offering his, both his through mind, that means manye tadarpita mano vachane hitartha pranam. So he is offering his mind, his words, activities, his life, everything is offering into the Lord. And that kind of dog eater is superior to a brahmana who is having that perfect 12 qualities. So that is, and manye dhana bijana rupa tapashrutau just प्रभाव बल पौरुष बुद्धि योगाः इत्यादौ पूर्वोक्ताः ये धनादयः द्विषद्वादश गुणाः तैः युक्ताद् विप्राद् अपि स्वपिचं वरिष्ठं मन्ये. You can take like this also. There is one more way of 12 qualities what you have to consider, that is given before to this sloka in 799. Manye, dhana. What are those 12? You calculate dhana abhijana. Dhana abhijana rupa. Tapas. Shrutaujas. Shrutaujaha. Shruta ojaha. Tejaha. Prabhavaha. Balaha. Paurusham. Buddhi. Yogaha. All these. They all, yes. There are 12 qualities a Brahmana is having. Compared to him, compared to that Brahmana, this dog eater is superior.
Prabhu,
Tell me.
Srutau Jasho. Srutau Jasho. Here two word or one word. Srutau Jasho.
Calculate it. Open that Prabhupada translation, you can find. How those 12, how is they calculated? Tell me the English meanings. Or otherwise, if it is given, you see in the hours. So 101 and 102, that file I sent to classroom. You can receive that. Moolan translation for anuched number 101 and 102. Shrutan? Shrutan Oja. Wealth, family, beauty, austerity, learning, power of the senses, splendor, power, strength of the body, effort, intelligence, karma, intelligence and yoga. Total 12. Dhana, wealth. Abhijana, family. Rupa, beauty. Tapaha, austerity. Sruti, learning. Ojaha means power of the senses. So Teja is splendor. Prabhava is a power. Next, Bala is a body strength. Purusha means effort. Buddhi is intelligence. Next, yoga means karma gnana and ashtanga yoga. Total karma gnana or ashtanga yoga. So cannot satisfy the Lord. The Lord was satisfied with. So naradhanaya hi bhavanti parasya pumso bhaktyat tosha bhagavan gajayutha paya. So gajayutha paya means to Gajendra. So Bhagavan Tutosha, Lord became happy, satisfied. Lord became happy for Gajendra. Bhaktya, by bhakti. So to Gajendra he became happy.
Mentioned dog eater purifies because he's offering his mind, words, everything, and superior to Brahmana, and he can purify whole family.
Yeah.
But dog eater, that means is devotee, and he also eating dog. That means the dog
Lord is?
eater. There is dog eater
Uh,
devotee.
uh,
So it is the dog eater with bhakti. He can purify superior than Brahmana.
uh.
So the
Then
dog.
Brahmana, if he does the bhakti, then what will happen? That no.
My question is,
Uh,
the dog eater with bhakti is far superior.
the dog eater.
The dog eater with bhakti, the Vishnu Shakti Thakur commentary.
Uh,
That is who's a bhakti sopacha. He's doing bhakti,
yes.
but while doing bhakti, his food is dog.
His mood is?
His food is dog.
Food is dog. Okay.
He's eating dog also.
Yes.
And doing bhakti also.
Yes.
So he's superior than Brahmana.
Yes.
Isn't it? So we also, so how to that means while doing bhakti he's doing these things also.
Why he will do? Why?
Because he is so much.
Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavatya kinchana tatra gunahi sarvat samaste suraha.
So why it is then mentioned dog eater?
Sarvai gunahi.
Yeah, used to eat dog. Yeah, eater means like that, just like who's dog eater. That means he doing continuous service doing, eating the just like activities mentioned appears to like that.
He will change, na? Actually, he will become compassionate for every living entity, and he will not eat this. Automatically, all good qualities will come. Maybe initially he doesn't know, so but he came into devotion. So then after that, by devotion, so he'll be acquiring all the good qualities. No, but he's Sopacha. So, but Sopacha only became na that. Sopacha only.
So here is a glory of bhakti.
Definitely he'll be treated as a Vaishnava because of doing bhakti. But till now he is counted as Sopacha only. And that Sopacha only became, na? That's the point.
I had a inquiry like mine. There's the dog eater. With bhakti is superior.
Which line ever tell?
7th canto 7.9.9 verse in Vishnu Shakti Thakur.
In which translation?
Translation the Bhanu Maharaj, I think. I don't know this, but this in translation. Not I'm directly reading commentary in the Sanskrit. This is a only translation.
Is written that he's eating food, dog food. He's read.
No, that is not eating. That is mentioned dog eater.
Sopacha is sloka is there na. Swa means dog. Pacha means eater. Cooking. So yeah. Yes.
prostitutes
Ah.
used to do bhakti, they are devotee of Krishna.
Ah.
If they are devotee of Krishna, and the name also prostitutes. So similar way, a dog eater. So point is that bhakti, how bhakti is a supreme, a bhakti is like that, na? Glories of bhakti given. Ki even this activity is not doesn't matter. He's doing bhakti, na? And due course of time, the bhakti will manifest his glories, and that asasta bhakti against good, that will take place.
Yes.
May be found also ki somebody eating and also doing bhakti. Yes.
Apiche suduracharo bhajite ma mananya bhak sadureva samantavya. Kshipram bhavati dharmatma Arjuna.
Whether years, month, minute, time is not.
He will become very soon very dharmatma.
Krishna's point of Shipram.
Then why we have to offend him? Very soon he will become very pure devotee because he is ananya bhakti is doing. And after that we should not identify him with the, yes. Even if he does, if he eat, no problem. Very soon he will become pure devotee. He will leave everything. Because if he is doing ananya bhakti, even he is eating, but he is doing ananya bhakti. He is superior to the Brahmana.
But then again, question comes, Prabhuji. That is that verse we've said. Yet malin, yet heart is that is contaminated with sin. Na? The Shraddha towards scripture master and Shastra will not jayate.
Papa buddhi.
Papa buddhi is there. How to reconcile two things like that?
That you want to reconcile?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, because they are not doing any, they didn't get any Shraddha. Those people didn't get Shraddha. Those people only now enjoying. They are in the mode of ignorance and passion. So in such a people, yavat papaistu malinam hrudayam tavadeva hi na shastre satya buddhi. So till the time they are having the sinful life, there is no satya buddhi. That means there is no faith in Shastra and there is no faith in the Guru. Yes. Yes.
Arise. That's
yes.
the meaning.
Yes.
But suppose somebody is eating dog, you are doing this now. And so how Shastra Buddhi got arised? And
that's because of your mercy. By pure Vaishnava's mercy, it is possible. So by the pure devotees, even a dog eater also can become devotee. That kind of potency is there in Vaishnava. Anyone can become devotee. Because why some Jivatma? Every Jivatma is having competency to become devotee. Constitutionally, Jivatma is devotee of the Lord. So, but why some are not becoming devotees? And if you preach, some only are becoming. That depends upon your mercy. If you show full mercy, even they have some hurdles to become devotee. Some kind of anarthas are there. So those by your mercy, those will be destroyed and soon they will become, immediately they will become devotee. So you are not giving, they are not becoming devotee. So problem is with us. Otherwise, sometimes Vaishnavas, and also you cannot ask Vaishnava why you are not giving. It's a ahaituki krupa. Who will ask actually? Who is having dare to ask? Even Lord is not having any dare to ask because he never gives. He never enters into that area. New Jivatma he never touches. Brand new Jivatma. So which is till now didn't start any bhakti. So that brand new Jivatma he never touches. If someone is devotee, then he will enter into there. Yeah, Jai Gopinath Prabhu.
Vishnu. Prabhu, I think the debatable thing here is that the word used is dog eater. And the next line statement is that who has dedicated everything to the Lord Superior. So I think Prabhu is feeling little contradictory for this. But here the one who became a devotee was a doctor. That is what it is mentioned here. That's what my understanding. And who might not have been well versed in all the shastric knowledge or the 12 qualities or the characteristics, but he has dedicated his life in chanting the holy name or in associating with the devotees. So that kind of dedication, so he is superior to that qualities of the that brahmanas with all those 12 qualities. So I think that is where we can reconcile this.
Yeah. So that dog eater was also not necessary, Prabhu. You have sufficient philosophy with you. You are backed up with the philosophy. Lord Krishna is already he already gave the promise. Apiche suduracharo. You'll be seeing this kind of interpretation in some other way also. Apiche sudurachara. There he is saying, if you see the commentary so of the acharyas, even still he is durachari and doing ananya bhakti. Because of the jati dharma or kuch dharma he is doing. So by the jati he's a thief, or by the jati he's a dog eater. So, but he is doing that kind of durachara, but still he is doing ananya bhakti. Then you should consider him as a pure devotee only, and you should know sadhureva samantavyaha.
Krishna's point of view, okay, but as a point of view, point of view.
But Prabhu, in this particular verse which you are mentioning, Prabhupada mentions very clearly that he is unknowingly committed one such mistake, which is due to the past vasana, things like that. And Prabhupada very specifically writes that one should not repeatedly do that.
That is
so that means they should not have that habit of, okay, I can fall down and then I can come back, fall down and come back, like that.
It is a discussion, probably it is coming in the bhakti sandrabha also. And even he is now, it's not only that somehow accidentally committed, even he is doing that because of his habit, and we should not see him as a sadhu. Yeah, that is there. That commentary also is there. Sunat Chakritaka, Jiva Goswami, everyone is writing same way.
Because in Prabhupada commentary, Prabhupada gives that very specific statement that one should not repeatedly do that.
But what is the precaution? So on the strength of this instruction, if you commit the sinful actions, then on the strength of the Shastra, on the strength of the holy name, you are committing sinful activity. Then offense it will be. But if someone doesn't know that, so that is his habit, that is his dinacharya. So according to the system, social system, it is given some sinful activity as his is a chandala. His lifestyle is like that, is given. Then he is doing, and that. So then that is not a mistake actually, and you cannot consider. But he will definitely come out from that. He will lose the taste for that. He will be transformed. Shipram bhavati dharmatma. Why he is saying then Shipram bhavati? He is already dharmatma. Then why Krishna will say in the next sloka Shipram bhavati dharmatma? Very soon he will become. He is saying. That means he is doing now also. Apiche suduracharaha. That is immediately second sloka is indicating that process, that sinful activity is going on. That's why in the next sloka he is saying he will become bhavati very soon. Okay, Prabhu. But devotees, they should not do. So on the strength of this instruction, if they do so okay. So Shastra is saying, Apiches duracharo, I will also commit the sinful activities and you people treat me as a sadhu. Then this is kutilata actually. This is known as kutilata. It is going to the another direction actually. Another offense is going to happen.
Is that possible, Prabhu, that someone without being in touch with devotees or without having that Shastrik Shraddha, one can do Ananya Bhakti?
Yes.
Okay. So then that is because generally what we see in our cases, somebody who comes in touch with the devotees, they will be given the knowledge that you should not do this, you should not do that. Until they come to know that the 4 regulative principles has to follow, they may break the regulative principles also. But once they come up to the level of more dedication to Krishna consciousness, they obviously come to know about the rules and regulations. So that is what we are seeing now in our cases. That is why we couldn't perceive that.
If someone is in the forest and his activities is hunting the animals and eating, and by somehow, so he got that means, so instruction of chanting holy name, and he started chanting and getting that means so much love for the Krishna. So then, yes, that kind of cases I think are there actually. Narada is delivering some vyada, so is also then they will become very soon. It is possibility there in that whoever belong to the lower categories of the not belong to the 4 varnas and outcast people, so they will be performing their activities, their sinful activities. And not only that, actually, if you see the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur commentary, I don't remember actually the exact sentences, but
Bhagavad Gita commentary, Prabhu.
yes.
One second.
In
There is 934, right, Prabhu, or some other verse?
9, like that, yes. And also in the Bhakti Sandrabha itself, it is going to come very, very soon. It is there. We will be discussing contextually also. We can, yeah.
Do you want to read that too? Shipram Bhavati Dharmatma?
Actually, Jiva Goswami himself is writing. Then that is more. Of course, even Vishwanath is also writing. 935. This is.
No, this is 931. Apichat Sura also is 931, and 930, and Shipram Bhavati Dharmatma is 931.
So see, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is writing, Swabhakteshu asaktihi mama swabhaviki eva bhavati. Lord's attachment for his devotee is very natural. Sa duracharopi, so bhakte na apayati. So even he is durachara, so bhakte na apayati. So he will not be taken out from the bhakti. Tam api utkarshameva karomi. So that means he is durachari, he came into the bhakti, now I'll kick off him from the bhakti. He will never do like that. He will be encouraging him and he will be so taking him forward only. So tam api utkarshameva karomi. If some low birth person entered into this and so he started the process of devotion, then I will take him to forward only. Tam api utkarshameva karomi. Then I will make him to progress. Suduracharaha parahimsa paradara paradravyadi grahana parayanepi. That means he is regularly doing what? Parayana means regularly doing. Killing others and roaming with the others' wives and stealing others' money. And this kind of parayana means is fully engrossed in this. Api, even. So parayanepi mam bhajate chet, if he worships me. Kidrug bhajanavan iti ataha aha ananya bhak. That means if he mattah anyaha devatantaram. That means he is worshipping me only, not other devatas. So mad bhaktehe anyat karma gnanadikam mat kama kamanat kamanataha anyam rajyadi kamanam na bhajate sa sadhuhu. That means he is doing so worship of Krishna and that person mad bhakti anyat. That means other than bhakti he is not desiring karma, gnana or otherwise any So post also, Rajyadi Kamana, that means any material things. He's not desiring any material things. And he's not worshipping other demigods. He is worshipping only Krishna. And but still he is doing all these activities. And he is Sadhureva Saha Sadhuhu. He is Sadhu. Nanu etadrishe kadachare drishte sati katam sadhutvam. Now Purupakshi is asking, like how you are all asking. So etadrishe kadachare drishte sati katam sadhutvam. He is doing so bad activities. How you can you say he is sadhu? Tatraha, then answer said, mantavyaha maniniyaha. That means he should be treated. He should be treated. That means he's doing, but you should treat sadhu. That's the saying actually. Mantavyaha means mananiyaha. You should accept. If he is really sadhu, then it's sadhu only. What is the point in this then? If he left everything and is pure, then what is the point of discussing this much? So that's why Lord is instructing us, you should treat. Maniniyaha. Like that. Sadhutvenaiva sagneya iti yavat. That means you should understand him as sadhu only. Mantayam iti vidivakyam. Anyatha vidivakyam. You should actually. There is no scope. There is no chance for you. Thoda sa chance, little bit any chance to consider something other. No. Prabhu? Jai Gopinath.
No, my question here is that if somebody who is doing ananya bhakti, so how he comes to know the desire of the Lord without having shastric understanding or devotees association? Because we see even Mrigari or Valmiki, they come in touch with Narada and they get the instruction, they become great devotees. But in Bhagavatam, we don't see example that somebody who was not in touch with any devotee, not get any instructions, and still becoming such a dedicated devotee. That's where the whole question revolves.
Definitely, sadhu sangha, without sadhu sangha, nobody, no one, no jivatma will turn towards the Supreme Lord. That is the obvious cause actually. Sadhu sangha is the obvious cause. But sadhu sangha is there. So sadhu sangha can be many types. Devotee touched this table and another person came and touched. You got the association of the devotee.
Mm-hmm.
Devotee walked on this road and he also went on this road and he got the, so from this also blessings. We cannot estimate that the power of the bhakti. Then he got immediately taste for the holy name and he started chanting. We should not de-emphasize the bhakti. And devotees karuna also. And just he saw the pure devotee and just by seeing he also started chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Yeah. Glances, just he only glanced, but still he is doing. So that's all he knows, no instructions also didn't get. Even that is also works. Darshana, Sparshana, Ityadi.
But in Narada's case, we see or we hear from Bhagavatam that he did some surveys and then he did hear from them. Then he come up to that dedication level.
Yeah. So even Abhasa Bhakti also is, maybe he got this some sadhu sangha and in the previous same 10 lives before, and because of that sadhu sangha now he did some Abhasa Bhakti, and by that he got some taste for the bhakti and immediately he is just chanting, and but he is following his lifestyle as usual. Is possible actually.
Yes,
because of mercy of the Vaishnava. So nanu tvam bhajate iti etad amshena sadhuhu paradharadi grahana 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 grahanam graha paradharadi grahanam grahana amshena asaduscha samantave tatra eva iti. And some is another logic actually. Only partially he is sadhu, not in the samsha he is sadhu, and he in the samsha he is bad person. Like that also you cannot. You should totally accept him as sadhu. Anyway, this will discuss, but this is clear. Clear that it's not demanded immediately. This is from many places it will be coming, Prabhu, and that is also that is philosophy actually. Even he is doing.
Actually, we are seeing the bhakti through social point of view, not bhakti independent point of view. When we see bhakti as independent and surat and bhakti so glorious, powerful, no? Then this question will like, no? Because we are trained in such a way that to social custom, social thing, a social way of doing bhakti.
Yeah.
So we are doing bhakti under society also. Bhakti as beyond, but we are not able to accept. We are not that position to accept.
But if you don't accept, it is offense actually, you know.
What not?
If we don't accept the glories of the bhakti as it is,
yes, that's a
if you understand bhakti qualities as just another way, that means maybe so not exactly this, so it needs some more thing like this. If you understand some interpretation, that means it is also tadarthavadaha. It's one more offense. As it is, you should take the glories of the bhakti, and there is no compromise in this. One time chanting holy name is finishing all the sins in these millions of lives. You should take as it is only. It's not that, oh, maybe he has to do, so after this bhakti, sadhana bhakti should come, then it is going. If you interpret this, if you accept that as ardhavada, if you take, then that's offense, tadarthavadaha. It is again dangerous. That's why nowhere actually bhakti, whenever is come and whenever any glory is said, you should take as it is. Okay, come to our main discussion. Let us finish this 100. We are not able to cross this 100 for last 2 days. We'll discuss this. Many things will come again. No need to. Yeah. So, Sanat Sujatokta. One more place we are seeing these 12 qualities in Mahabharata. Dharmancha satyam cha damastapascha amatsaryam hristitiksha anusuya yagnascha danam cha dhritisrutam cha pratani vaidvadasa brahmanasya. All this, the 12 vows of Brahmana are dharma, truth, sense control, austerity, lack of selfishness, shyness, tolerance, lack of envy, sacrifice, charity, determination, and knowledge of scriptures. These are the 12 qualities also you can consider. Next, katham bhutam viprad. So this Chandala is superior to what kind of Brahmana? That is said. Aravinda Nabha Padaravinda Vimukha. Not that any Brahmana you should not blame. But who is averse to the Lord, that Brahmana is having 12 qualities and he is averse to the Lord, then he is inferior. But Brahmana is also devotee, no. We are not so against to the any Brahmana. We are against to the any person not doing bhakti. So this statement. And next, katam bhutam swapacham. That means that Brahmana is inferior. That means what kind of swapacha is superior? So what kind of dog eater is considered superior? So one who, that means he said, tasmin aravinda nabhe arpita mana adayah yena tam ihitam karma. That means one who has offered his mind, words, and actions, wealth and life to the Lotus novel Lord. Varishtatve hetu. Then why this dog eater is superior to that person, that Brahmana? What is the hetu? Saha evam bhutaha swapachaha sarvam kulam punati. This kind of dog eater is purifying entire dynasty. He is purifying entire dynasty. The cause of his superiority is that this kind of dog eater purifies the whole dynasty. Next, Bhuri mano garvaha yasya satu vipra atmanamapi na punati kutaha kulam. But the Brahmana who is having the 12 qualities, but he is not devotee, he is simply pride of these 12 qualities. Bhuri manaha, he is feeling himself as superior. And that person is not able to purify himself, then what to speak of purifying entire dynasty? So yataha bhakti hinasya yete gunaha garvayeva bhavanti. So Brahmana who is not having the devotion, only 12 qualities, that will lead to the pride. Those 12 qualities will just simply lead to the pride. He'll be having only pride. So that's why humility, if you want to become a humble devotee, humility, then you have to improve the devotion. Artificially, just for some time, so some time being imitating like a humble devotee, and then humbleness is not there inside heart. So then it's kudilta actually. So outwardly is appearing some way, and inwardly is having another feeling. Is crookedness. This is out of the offenses only. This kind of nature. That means no respect outwardly, no respect inwardly, but outwardly he is showing like Duryodhan. This is a crookedness. Evam bhutam swapa. Next, yatah bhaktihinasya ete gunaha garvaya natu suddhaya. Ataha hina iti bhava ityesha. That's why this Brahmana, his pride, his qualities are leading to pride only, and he is not purified himself, and he is that's why inferior to the Swapacha. Swapacha is purifying entire dynasty. Mukta phala tika cha dvishad dwadasa gunaha dhanabhijanadaya yadva. So Mukta phala tika, it is also tika on the Srimad Bhagavatam. This according to this tika, you can see these dwadasa gunas, 12 qualities are also counted as follow. Shamodamastapashaucham kshantyarjava viraktayah gnana vignana santosha satyastikye dvishadgunaha. So control of mind, control of senses, austerity, cleanliness, tolerance, honesty, detachment, knowledge, realization, satisfaction, truth, and belief in scriptures are the 12 qualities. These are the 12 qualities are counted by Mukta Phala Tika. According to Mukta Phala Tika. Okay, ityukta ityesha. This is, so now what we are understanding finally, the glory of the bhakti, how it is so supreme to the other process. Next to Skande Sri Narada Vakyam. In the Skanda Purana, Narada is also saying some few more examples to substantiate whatever is said in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Prahlad Maharaj in the 7th canto 9th chapter, same thing is we are seeing. Kulachara vihinopi druda bhaktir jitendriyaha prashastaha sarva lokanam natvashtadasha vidyakaha bhaktino dijashantaha sajjati dharmikastatha. So translation, the person with firm bhakti and controlled senses, though without proper family conduct, is the best of all people. Not the peaceful Brahmana without bhakti who possess 18 types of knowledge. Ashtadasha here, 18 qualities. Skanda Purana is saying Brahmana with 18 qualities, he is also not superior. Who is born in a good family and who follows dharma, same essence, okay? So who possesses 18 types of knowledge? Ashtadasha Vidya. That means 18 types of knowledge, what I don't know. Okay. In the next Kashi Kandecha, in Kashi Kanda we are seeing a few more references. Brahmanah kshatriyo vaishyaha shudro va yadi vetarah Vishnu bhakti samayukto gneya sarvottamottamah. First Kashikanda in Skanda Purana it is. It is saying the Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya or Sudra or anyone else endowed with bhakti to Vishnu is the very best among all people. So, next Bruhanaradiye. Bruhanaradi Purana, same points actually from various Puranas we are substantiating because many Brahmanas they don't accept. Oh, what is this devotion? Ram 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 Ram, just a few times, just uttering Ram Ram, then you are becoming more than me. I am Nitya Agnotri. I do every day this much yajna and this much dana I do, and these are the nishtha garishtaha. Trivedi, Chaturvedi, Brahman. So Agnihotri, Brahman. So I am so superior, so and so. That's why, especially so you can see the spirit of this Srila Jiva Goswami. So quoting the quotes from left and right from all the Puranas, from the Bhagavatam, from the Mahabharat, from the Kashi Khanda, from Bruhanaradi and Naradiya. Bruhanaradi Vishnu Bhakti Vihina ye Chandala Parikirtita. Vishnu Bhakti Vihina ye. Whoever is not doing devotion is Chandala. Chandala apite sreshta Hari Bhakti Parayana. Whoever is doing bhakti, even he's Chandala, he's the best. Aur kya chahiye? What you want? Because this casteism in India, if you see in the last few centuries, is too prominent actually. Not only few centuries, thousands of years, Brahmanas, sometimes they are dominating, sometimes Kshatriyas dominating, sometimes Vaishyas. Now it's the time for Sudras. Sudras are dominating. So like this, whole society is completely, so one after one. So other casteism is so much heavy. But actually, bhakti is the thing, is real essence and is important element in the society. And this is missing. So that's why, so bhakti movement is really a revolutionary movement. It's a social reformation. For the social reformers, many movements came. This samaj, that samaj came, but they are not able to do anything. A real benefit and real change will be coming through the bhakti only. So that's why this is the one of the, that means in the history also, this movement has to be glorified in every textbook. For the children also, this movement, bhakti movement, glorious, should be emphasized in the school books. Leela Govind Prabhuji. Yeah. Naradiyecha. Next, Sapachepi Mahipala Vishnor Bhakto Dvijadika Vishnu Bhakti Vihino Yo Dijati Swapachadika. So same. God is saying, O king, the dog eater who is a devotee of Vishnu is superior to a Dvija. The Dvija who is without bhakti to Vishnu is lower than a dog eater. Atra Molapadye Kulam Punati Ityukte Swayam Punati iti Sutrameva Siddham. Just still Jiva Goswami is reminding one point. That dog eater who is doing devotion, he is purifying entire family. What it mean? So he is purifying himself also. That he should also take. It's not that he is purifying only family and he is still dog eater. So because some quick thing, Pura Pakshi may put finger. Oh, he is purifying only family, but not he himself. So that's Sutaram eva Siddham, Yathoktam. It is also said. So he is giving reference for this point. Kira tahu nandra pulinda pukkasha abira kanka yavana kasadaya yenyecha papa yada pashraya sudyanti tasmai prabha vishnave namah. So Andhra, all Andhra people are dangerous. They are all outcast people. We are 4 members are there here. Andhra. 4 in this class. 4, 5. Okay. So we are all very outcast people actually. That reason people. Yeah, reason wise also, whoever karma is having that kind of bad karma, those will be taking birth there. Sometimes we think that reason wise how we should calculate, but its possibility is there, because bad person will get the bad people's association only because of his karma. His karma is bad means he will be getting birth in also lower family. In the yes or no? So I offer respect. So now the translation is, I offer respect to the Lord of supreme power. The Kiratas, Hunas, Andhras, Pulindas, Pulkashas, Abhiras, Shumbhas, Yavanas, Khasas, and so on, who are sinful by birth, and others who are sinful by actions. So here, whoever is counted, Kirata, Huna, Andhra, Pulinda, Pukkasha, Abhira, Kanka, Yavana, Kasadaya, these are all by birth. That means, so they are taking birth in a lower caste actually. Outcast, not lower. What is lower caste? Outcast. So that's why by birth they are sinful people only, because he has sinful sin. He is taking birth in sinful family. So and ye anyecha papaha. That means someone took birth in higher family and but became sinful now because of some reasons. And all these because of association or whatever it may be. So anyecha papaha. Even also they also. So all these by birth who are sinful, by actions who are sinful, both kinds of the people, if they take the shelter of the devotees who are taking shelter of the Lord. Yada pashraya, now need to take the shelter of the Lord. But even if they take shelter of the devotees, taking shelter of the devotees who take shelter of the Lord, so they all get purified. Shuddhanti, become purified. So because of what? Supreme Lord. And I pay obeisances to that Supreme Lord. So who is saying this? Sukadeva Goswami is saying. Yes. Okay. Finally, we finished 100 Anuchedas. We'll go to the next Anucheda. Your exam syllabus is over now. My God, so much time it took. Now I'll finish another 2 Anuchedas. Today, half an hour is there. 5 minutes extra I will take. We should, by this month of ending, we should finish 50 Anuchedas. At least another 5 days extra if we take, or 10 days. So that we are in the timeline, proper timeline. Then first module will be over. Bhakti Sandrabha. Next, 101, Atayeva Ahuhu. Therefore, the Agnika Brahmana says, Digjanmanastrivid, Anushtupa, Digjanmanastrivridyatta, Digvratam, Digbahugnatam, Digkulam, Digkriyadhyaksham, Vimukayetvadhakshaje. So Tatha Atayeva Ahu, that's why Agnika Brahmanas are saying in the 10th canto, 23rd chapter, what they are saying, Dik means to hell. Dik Janma, to hell with our threefold birth. Janma means threefold birth. Sokra Janma, Savitri Janma, Daikshika Janma. Daiksham, that means Diksha. Yeah. Yajna means Diksha. You will be taking Diksha. So Sokra Janma means getting birth from the mother and father, means pure mother and father by doing the Garbhadhan Samskar. Otherwise, it's not Janma, like all of us. It's appearance. It's appearance. So Saukram. So 3 kinds of Janma is Dik. And next, our celibacy and our extensive learning, to hell with our aristocratic background, to hell with our karmas and expertise, to hell with all these which belongs to us who are inimical to Lord Adokshaja. If they are all, that means if someone who is aversion, who is not devotee, and he is expert in all this, he took birth in a very rich family, good family, so aristocratic family or otherwise best family, and he is having all the well versed in all the Vedic Vedas, and he is a great austere person. He is a great Bahugnatam. He is a knows many shastras and everything. All his activities, everything is hell to hell. They are no use. Whoever is evers to Lord Adokshaja. Vimukaha ye. Tika, so Tika is saying that Trivrut Saukram Savitram Daiksham Trigunitam Janma. So generally in the Varnashram system, Dvijas, they will be having the 3 times birth. First from mother and father. Second is Upanayana Samskara, when they went to the Guru to learn the Vedas. So at that time, so Guruji is Gayatri Mantra, Savitri. That means Gayatri Mantra he gives. So that is a Savitri Janma. Then after that, so when he is finishing education and he is entering into the Grihasthashram or otherwise any other, that means others, Upasana. So he wants to worship the Supreme Lord. Then he is getting one more initiation. That is a Daiksham, Diksha. That is initiation. Like Narada Pancharatra Diksha and so and so. These are all another Diksha. This is a 3rd Janma. So these 3 Janmas are useless if for worship, for the Upasana, they will be getting the initiation. That's 3rd one. They are all useless if they are not devotees. Their Janma is useless. Vratam means Brahmachari Vratam. He is a full celibate from the day 1 to 25 years till marriage. But his celibacy is also useless if he is not a devotee. Kriyaha, that means all his karmas. Daksham means so his expertise. He is expert in many things. That is also useless. Tathoktam kim janma bihi tribihi ityadi yagnika pravaha. Yagnika vipraha. So also it is said in the 431:10. Kim janma bistribir veha saukra savitra yagnikai karma birva trayi proktai pumsopi vibudhayusha. Without that service, what is the use of taking the 3 births by semen, Upanayana and Diksha? What is the use of karmas mentioned in the Vedas? What is the use of lifespan of Devata for a human? So that means he is someone God, some human being. So lifespan like Devata he got. That is also useless. Okay. So 101 is over. So we'll go to the next Anuched. Just simply those things are repeated. Next 102. Shri Bhagavat Samarpita Karmanah api anadarena tu darshitam. We'll finish this and we'll finish the class. If it is finished early, also you can go early. If it is late, then late also. Which meaning? So 102, Sri Bhagavat Samarpita Karmanah api anadarena tu darshitam. Even this pure devotional service, Sakshat Bhakti, is superior to the offering karma to the Lord. Offering karma, even offering karma to the Lord is also rejected. So offering karma to the Lord is rejected. So that's why it is said, Tasmad ekena manasa. You are all seeing or not? In the Sutta Goswami's teachings, Tasmad, because if Vasudeva Katharuchi is only the goal of the karma offering to the Lord, then if someone is getting the Katharuchi, that Katharuchi is the goal, then why don't you start here now itself? Start here, then automatically you'll get rich. Tasmad ekena manasa Bhagavan Satvatam Padi Srotavya. So there he has given. There also you have seen, even in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, for first preference for which he is giving. So he is giving first preference to the direct devotional service, engaging mind 24 hours in the Lord's service. In Bhagavad Gita 2, offering karma is Offering karma is prescribed only when there is inability to perform bhakti. Offering karma is allowed. When it is allowed? When you are not able to do sakshat bhakti. That's why Narada also is saying, na, Tyaktva swadharmam charanambujam harer bhajan. Because in this whole universe, only one activity is whole universe is there just to do one activity. That is direct bhakti to the Lord. Take the holy name, chant, and hear, and whatever remaining things. For remember, for this purpose only, this whole universe. Otherwise, this universe should be winded up. If that is not, if one person is not taking, then it's immediately winded up.
Just Kurukshetra war. Kurukshetra war, so that means so busy, matlab war taking place, but still they get time to hear. They take aside everything and just Krishna and Arjun they heard much like that. So emergency, so serious, so essential. War time also.
Yes.
A similar way, Parikshit Maharaj going to die.
Yes.
So in die, that means death crucial time. One
Yes.
can do most important activity one should do. So Parikshit Maharaj did hearing and chanting. That means that is the most crucial and important activity by two incident in Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah. So Parikshit asking Mriyamanasya. So what is the duty of the person about to die? So then Suta Goswami, Tasmad Ekena Manasa. Tasmad Bharata. So yeah. There also it is said. And here in the Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna is saying, 12th chapter 8th sloka. Mayyeva mana adatsva mayi buddhim niveshaya nivasishyasi mayyeva ata urdhvam na samshayaha. First, he is saying you do. Arjuna, you do first. If you are not able to do, then go to the down. First, what he is saying, therefore, with a single mind, the Lord, the master of the devotees, should be constantly heard about, glorified, meditated upon, and worshipped. Mayyeva mana adasva, mayi buddhim niveshaya, nivashishyasi mayyeva ata urdhvam. We followed this Sridhar Swami's commentary on this. All this, because Jiva Goswami, when he is writing this Sandrabha, at the time, other commentaries are not there. He referred the commentary of Sridhar Swami. That's why we also translated Sridhar Swami commentary only for these slokas, for the Bhagavad Gita slokas. And Sridhar Swami, what he is saying, therefore, with a single mind, the Lord, the master of the devotees, should be constantly heard about. That means Mayyeva manasa. So Mayyeva manaha adhatsva. Sorry, I am really going down. So concentrate your mind only on me, fix your intelligence on me. You will without doubt dwell close to me after leaving the body. So sorry, this is the translation I sent. So here, concentrate your mind only on me. Mayyeva mana adatsva. Concentrate your mind only on me. Fix your intelligence. Buddhim niveshaya. Fix your intelligence on me. You will without doubt dwell close to me after leaving the body. So that means what? First 24 hours he is remembering the Krishna. 24 hours. Concentrate, complete. That means smaranam. He is in the samadhi, in the bhakti samadhi actually. This is the highest thing. So ata chittam samadhutum na shaknoshi. If like that, if you are not able to keep your mind in me fully, if you are not able to fix your mind like that, then what you should do? Otherwise, so naseknoshi mai sthiram. If you are not able to fix your mind in me, abhyasa yogena tato mam ichaptum dhananjaya. So then he is saying, if you are not able to do that, then abhyasa you should do. What kind of abhyasa? That means mind is not completely conquered. It means first thing he is not able to do means his mind is not completely conquered. So otherwise, if you are not able to concentrate your mind on me steadily, then seek to attain me by method of withdrawing the mind from the sense objects. That means what? He is not able to fix completely his mind on the Krishna, means he is fixing his mind on sense objects. So now he has to do the practice of the, that means sadhana. That means trying to fixing mind back onto the Krishna. Once again it is going, bringing back and fix, going, bring back and fix. So take it back and fix it, and going, take it back and fix. So like this, withdrawing senses from the, withdrawing mind from the senses, and always endeavoring so to fix mind in the Lord. That means always endeavoring to remember the Lord continuously. Oh Dhananjaya, if you are not able to do this kind of practice, this kind of abhyasa, then अभ्यासेप्य समर्थो से मत कर्म परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धमवाप्स्यसि. Then you do this thing. If you cannot do this, that means you cannot practice that kind of abhyasa, so then take shelter of my protective method. So while controlling your mind, perform your karmas with, oh sorry, no, what is it? If you are unable to practice in this manner, then become a person for whom activities which please me are supreme. That means here Sridhar Swami is writing, so then in that case, so worshipping the Lord, offering the some water, flowers to the Lord, or otherwise hearing about him. So this kind of, this direct devotion service, what we say, those things one should do.
You said here, madartham api karmani.
Madartham mat karma paro bhava.
Mat karma paro bhava.
Mat karma paro bhava. So first one he's saying to completely fix the mind in him. If you are not able to do that, then try to bring the mind from sense objects and fix on him. That kind of yoga he should do. If you are not able to do that, then mat karma paro bhavaha. He's saying third is mat karma paro bhavaha, means what acharyas are giving commentary. Sridhar Swami, Valdev Vidyabhushan, all they are giving the so commentary on the same way, actually same. They are all saying 1 minute actually. I am just opening. Where is that? यदि पुनः नैवं तत्र आहु अभ्यास इति, यदि पुनः अभ्यासे अपि असक्तोषि, if you are not able to do that kind of practice, bringing back the mind from the sense object and fixing on the Lord, if you are not able to do that kind of practice, then mat prita arthani yani karmani ekadashi upavasa vrata vratacharya puja nama sankirtanadini tadu anushtanam. Following the ekadasi vrata, upavasa, doing the ekadasi upavasa, vratas, that means different janmadi, sorry, krishnastami, so krishnastami, ityadi parvadina, and that festival days doing the vrata, and puja, worshipping, and nama sankirtan, sitting and chanting, or just chanting, and also so doing kirtan. This kind of activities one should do.
This kind of activity coming under third category. That means
third category, yes.
Third category.
What we are doing is third category. That means you should be in the samadhi actually. Completely, your mind is fixed in the. So then you do this. Evam bhutani karmani api madhartam kurvan moksham prapsi. That means you should do all for the Lord's sake only. It's not that you're doing this and desiring something. No. Then that is a sattvic, rasik, tamasic bhakti, it will become. No, we should do these all for the pleasure of the Lord. So if you are not able to do this, then what should we do? Madartopi karmani mat karma paro bhava arda tadapya shaktosi kartum madhyogam ashritaha sarva karma phalatyagam tatah kuru yatatmavan. If you cannot do this, that means if you cannot do those Nama Sankirtan and so, if you cannot do this, take shelter of my protective method. What is that? while controlling your mind, perform all your karmas with detachment from the results. Now that means you are doing, if you are not able to do the sankirtan and vratas and different things, so that means you are doing something for your livelihood, na? Those all activities you offer to me. You are a farmer, so you offer that results to me. That's savai pumsam paro dharma, all those that offering karma. Yato bhakti radokshaje. Like all activities. So here Sridhar Swami is saying for this, if you see in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 11th sloka, he is saying, Atyantam Bhagavad Dharma Parinishtayam Asaktasya. That means if you are not able to do direct devotional activities, that which is said in the 3rd step, then what you should do? You do karma for the Lord. Aha, yad etadapi kartum na shaknosi tarhi mad yogam madeka sharanatvam. Take my shelter, take shelter in me, and ashritah san sarvesham drushta adrushtanam avashyakanam cha agnihotradi karmanam phalani nitya chittam bhuh tva parityajya. That means whatever the necessity activities for your life, all those activities, and whatever results are there, drishta and adrishta, seen results and unseen results, everything you should offer to me. So offer to me, and you offer to me, and you become detached from those results. Etaduktam bhavati maya tavad ishwaragnya. So you can understand you want it mean. So he is explaining. Sridhar Swami once again is clarifying that etaduktam bhavati. That means what? This is maya tavad ishwaragnaya yatha shakti karmani kartavyani. So that means karma, whatever is this he is following, he should think that karma is given by this order of the Lord. This is what is the dharmantu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. Whatever karma we have, prescribed duties, those are all the instructions or order of the Lord. So keeping that understanding, so with that understanding, one should do all his karmas, so for sake of the Lord, without detachment, without attachment, with detachment, without any attachment for the result. So he should do karmas. Okay, so from this what you are understanding, from this we are clearly understanding that if one is not able to do the directly smaranam, that means directly fixing the mind in the Lord, so do the abhyasa. If you are not able to do the direct activities for the Lord, so then yes, come to this. So next other category. Okay, Sri Chand Prabhu.
Prabhu, I heard this first, and when I read this, first category is directly fix your mind on Lord.
Yes.
Second category, if you are not able to fix always the mind on Lord, then practice it.
Yeah, practice it. Yes.
Sadhana, like chanting, hearing, and all that will come in second category. Practice it means doing chanting, hearing, and trying to remember. That's what I hear. And third category, I hear like doing activities for pleasure of Lord means if not able to do this direct bhakti like chanting, hearing, then we can do like taking care of flowers for Krishna, which will be offered, or constructing temples, or assisting in that way. With the activities which give pleasure to Lord. And the fourth category is if we are not able to do that also, third category.
No, first category is...
Third category is not direct bhakti activities.
No, Prabhu.
Fixing mind on Lord. Fixing the mind on Lord always.
First is fixing on the mind. If you are not able to do that, then always try to bring back the mind from there to try to fix.
Yeah, that is how we will bring back us by chanting, hearing, and hearing about Lord.
No, it's not second. That is the next third category actually, doing those activities. So here actually like that's why this abhyasa is not so easy actually. So he is sitting, he is always trying to bring his mind on the, so he's trying to fix his mind on the Krishna. So he's endeavoring that. He's trying to
endeavoring by this methods only, no, bro. Chanting, hearing, and all this.
That is not mentioned by any acharya.
I thought I read in Baladev Debhushan commentary like that too.
Baladev Debhushan commentary.
Ah,
I will open that. In second, so 9th sloka. Baladev Debhushan nanu Ganga eva yesham manovritti rodhavati tesham tat prapitah त्वरया स्यात् मम तु तादृशी न तद्वृत्तिः ततः कथं सा इति चेत् तत्राह अथेति स्थिरं यथा स्यात् तथा मयि चित्तं सम्यग् अनन्या अनायासन what is that अनायासेन आधातुं अर्पयितुं न शक्नोषि चेत् ततः अभ्यास योगेन माम आप्तुम इच्छा यतस्व ततः अन्यत्र गतस्व मनसः प्रत्याहृत्य शनैः शनैः मयि स्थापनम् अभ्यासः तेन मनसि तत् सो प्रणवे मत प्रवणे सति मत प्राप्तिः सुलभः स्यात् इति भावः. Where is it? Is not where it is given. So in Baladev Debhushan, what he is saying, if you are easily not able to fix your mind, that is said in the first step, then you pratyahritya, that means pratyahritya shanai shanaihi manasaha pratyahritya, that means pratyahritya means so take it back easily, slowly take it back and fix it, take it back and fix it. So pratyahritya shanai shanai mai sthapanam abhyasaha. So that kind of abhyasa you should do. Okay. Then third he is saying, in the third it is said that if you are not able to do that kind of practice, then you do the directly devotional activities. That means tanichet man niketa nirmana. That is now you are saying this is for the third category. It is a translation for the third. Man niketa versus constructing the temple. Nirmana mat pushpa bhati chechanadhini. So purvam uktani. So previously said, that means in another chapters. So evam sukarani mad arha karmani kurvan. That means one should do this kind of activities. So what is that? So constructing temple, direct devotional activities, these are all. Mat pushpa vati sechanadini. Same comes under the one of the category of that 9. So evam sukarani madarthani karmani kurvan. So you should do this kind of activities. If you are not able to do, then go to the next category, that is offering the so drishta adrishtanam avashyakana. So that is Sridhar Swami is saying. Baladev Debhushan also is saying that. So just by not having attachment for the result of the karma. So whatever nitya naimittik karma, whatever we have for our varna and ashrama or whatever, so our position in our society, in our position. So whatever the activities are there, everything you so offer to him. That is the fourth level. Like this it is divided. Yeah. So Jai Gopinath Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhupada in his commentary has written that bring it repeatedly that abhyasa is the practice of devotional service. He's saying that the following the regulative principles. That is how you can bring back the mind again and again. Like we chant, the mind goes away, and then we pull it back and then try to do. That is our part of sadhana bhakti. And the third one, Prabhupada writes that if one cannot do the regulation of the bhakti yoga, then try to work for me, in the sense that you work with your karma outside and then offer some of the results to the service of the Lord and assisting the service of the Lord and things like that. They cannot practice the committed devotional service like every day chanting the holy name in a particular number of rounds or other principles they may not follow fully, but they are very favorable to Krishna consciousness. That's how Prabhupada writes in the third part. Where it is direct devotional service, they are very favorable. but they may not follow the regulative principles or the abhyasa to repeatedly bring back the mind.
So Prabhupada is writing, first is fixing mind. If you are not able to do that, translation I'm
Yeah.
reading. O winner
Yes,
of the
Prabhupada.
wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, develop a desire to attain me. He is writing this for the second.
Yes,
And the third is he is writing. So if you cannot practice the regulation of Bhakti Yoga, then just try to work for me. And because by working for me, you will come to the perfect stage. So then in the then 11th sloka he is writing. So if you, however, you are not unable to work in this consciousness of me, then try to giving up all results of your work and try to be self-situated. Okay. It's Prabhupada is writing, then what I should. But Acharya, three Acharyas are writing same. Sridhar, Vishwanath and Baldev. Maybe he took some other place wherever. Huh?
Prabhupada writing.
Huh? Huh? Mike. It's important. In Burijan Prabhu, yes. Mike.
Purisham Prabhu in the book Surrender Unto Me, he deals with this issue of the 12th chapter.
Mike Prabhu, you can make.
Yes, he's dealing with that issue, but I cannot articulate now because I need to review. But he acknowledged that there are some, it's difficult to understand, and there are some differences with Acharya, but he does a very good job in reconciling all the ideas. So it would be nice to, maybe I can make some note for the next.
Yes. What he wrote?
I can tell you.
You want to give any solution or only just?
I'm opening the
opening,
file.
okay, just opening. Not you have any ready-made to share from that book?
Yeah, I'm saying.
No, you. I'm asking you.
I'm saying that I'm not going to articulate now the idea because I have to refresh.
Achha,
so I don't want to confuse anyone, but I will look into it.
Yeah. So here, actually, main Sri Gita Upanishad Sucha Bhakti Samardhyameva Bhakti Asamardhya Eva Tadvihitam. That means offering karma. That means Samarpita karma anadarena. That means offering karma is recommended in Bhagavad Gita also when one is not able to do the directly bhakti. First fixing mind, and after that practicing to fix the mind. Then after that, so direct doing activities for the directly some services. If you are not able to these three, then you go for offer the karma.
In bhakti case, as you said, fixed mind, constant, the first category. So devotee case, what is it? Doesn't just absorb like samadhi means antaratma is worshipping Lord and doing lila smarana. This kind of samadhi is that mentioned.
Like Lord Shiva, so he is always fixing his mind in the Krishna. Like the Jadabharta, he is always fixing his mind. These are all, so they are all fully fixed. Externally, they may do any activity. It's not external activities we are saying.
Oh,
you're understanding?
Yes.
Like 24 hours chanting is happening to you, and that means fixing 24 hours. That is happening. That is a siddhi actually. That is the becoming expert in the devotion.
But
externally, he may do so many things, going, traveling, and speaking. But 24 hours, their consciousness is in Krishna.
But the pure devotee serves the deity, just like neophyte devotees serve the deity, and pure devotees also serve the deities, offering, cooking, kind of these things. So this is apparently, let's category, we can say like that, compared to when you say this.
Just what like, is the devotees doing? Pure devotees.
Pure devotees serving deity, dressing, cooking, purchasing. Just like Prabhupada says, devotees always 24 hours engaged doing different activities.
Different activities engaging. Because our consciousness is now completely not fixed. Like Arjuna's case, his consciousness is 24 hours fixed. Ma manuswara iddhasva bharata. So keep on remembering me. So that means they never forget Krishna. That's the fundamental bottom line of all the Shastra injunctions are meant for they never forget Krishna. Means even for a fraction of second, they will not forget. So that kind of external activities, like many are there. Even so, gopis, they are all doing their household activities, but their complete consciousness is fixed in the Lord. That is the thing actually.
So
Is said here.
In case two kinds of devotee will be there. That means one example you gave, Lord Shiva, yeah, Jada Bharat. They are not preaching, but they are constantly meditating on Krishna. Others devotee, just like you gave example Gopi. Gopis are doing activities, but constantly remembering Krishna. A similar
Even
way,
Jada Bharat also doing many things. He's holding the weight.
okay.
Many things. Even Lord Shiva is doing so many things. His destruction is doing.
First, they are not doing, just doing samadhi, just sitting and remembering. That is, they are not doing other activity. So in that sense, I asked, like, but you say both things are sometimes sitting
they
like
can.
sometimes
That is possible actually. So completely fixing consciousness. So many actions they may do for favorable to the Lord's service, but their consciousness is fixed there only. They will never even for a second. Because even if they are for pure devotees, you are going to offer whole 3 worlds wealth, Tribhuvana Vibhava Hetavepi. Even for a fraction of second, they don't want to leave the lotus feet of the Lord. So, but how it is possible? That is a practice we are doing. That's why we are trying to do this Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. This third category, sadhana. Okay. Okay, Prabhu. So I think today we went another 10 minutes extra. Jai Gopinath Prabhu, yes.
So then the second category is I am not clear about it. The first category you said about the gopis, Jada Bharat, and they all doing external activities and fix their mind completely on the Lord. Okay, that is very clear to understand.
Yeah.
And our activities, it is mentioned that we are in the third category.
Yeah.
Then what is the example for the second category? Any practical examples where?
Example practical. We only who is not able to fix and trying. So you can see there is an intermediate stage before to become that intermediate stage. They will be doing the sadhana and all the direct devotional activities, but still their consciousness is not fixed now. In between, sometimes it's going here and there.
So the understanding is that the second and third category is what our whole society is all about. So some of them may be in the second category, and some
be there because Prabhupada is there. He's saying, he himself saying, I am chanting all the time, 24 hours.
Yes, but in vast majority, the second and third category.
Decide, I don't want to decide. Who is who knows? Yeah. Maybe great devotees are there in this. But at least myself, I am in third category and fourth. Okay, Prabhu, thank you very much. So we'll end up our discussion. So anyway, half of another, some small story is there. It will take another 15 minutes actually. Anyway, we'll see Monday on. Okay, you prepare for exam. Exam will be on the 20th. Next 20th is the exam day. And anyone is really presentations, if anyone wants to do, become two people and they can share the burden of the 50. I am giving this offer. If they are not liking, then they can shift to the exam and write the exam. So this is the offer we are giving. Okay, questions tomorrow. Our Pandit ji is coming. We will be preparing the question bank. And it will be finished very soon. Question bank will be given. Okay, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki.